This is so spooky to start with. Oh, let me get one more in. Come on, there you go. Hey there, I'm Bruce Twain, and this is Game for Mental Health. And we are back with Knights and Bikes. Actually, we're starting this brand new venture, Knights and Bikes. I'm saying we are back because I've had it like on the PlayStation system. You know, like when I go home, I've had it for like a minute there, so I'm like, I gotta. Okay, so after Witchwood, after so many wonderful and artistic games, young souls, I was doing Roki, but to be honest, I played it at a time when I was starting to do some work-related stuff that took me completely out of Roki, and I do not know where I left off or the lore, because it's a Norwegian lore-based game, and my knowledge of that is very, very limited. That's why I wanted to play it to begin with, you know, to maybe through a video game introduce myself to that culture and that culture's lore. But I am lost. And the lore is very important because there's certain items you have to deliver to other people that are, I guess, lore specific. You know, like a horn of so-and-so that everybody would know belongs to... But so I might need to, like, restart the whole gameplay. But I digress. Knights and Bikes seems something that had, like, that kind of air where, like, it's a throwback to an art style that are now... I thoroughly enjoy. Like, I understand that these type of games maybe are like for young kids and adults, but there's something about it that gives me a sense of nostalgia and calling back maybe like a simpler time. So let's do it. And I also just realized that the sword is actually the profile from the front view of a bike. Oh, we're gonna have innuendo. I don't know anybody has this game, especially like who's an adult. Yeah, nah. Loving the art style. This type of art, it's so hard for me because like I grew up with realistic figure drawing, and one of these days I'm gonna like showcase my art a little bit more, but not right now. And going back to abstract symbolism to me at this, it was always hard. Who do I want to be? Okay, so we're playing solo. I like this already. Are we just going downhill? Oh, this game is dumb. You got a ghost? Oh, hell yeah. Why's she missing teeth? Why are they bombs? Are we going into the ocean? Is this like a suicide pact? Oh crap. Alright, alright. Oh hell yeah, I'm gonna get into this. Anytime something has like a... It's not so much about the genre, is the fact that they took the time to like this is gonna be the atmosphere, the environment, the world building. You get behind it. Passion project, man, I'm telling you. You gotta be passionate about something in your life. Even if it's video games, even if it's like helping others, even if it's masturbation, just go all out goody. Just do it. Passion is something that's and it gets taken away from you because of work and capitalist society. It really does. One of the things I deal with the most commonly as a therapist. It's just people are like, I'm not passionate, but I want to. The need to be passionate about something. And they're like, I'm supposed to be passionate about my marriage, but I don't like. So much passion lost. Wait, are we driving the ferry? I think it might be my 20s if I'm like, if they're allowing me to drive a ferry. Okay, I think. You can see it, okay. I'm gonna leave it at 8. What can you see? Oh, the ferry, yeah. Demesla. Demelsa. Demelsa. Okay. Her name's Demelsa. Oh, you guys are in the island. Okay. Okay. Is it me? Can I move? Oh, okay. I was looking at the wrong person. No wonder I wasn't moving. Do I have a little boombox? Hell yeah! Okay, what's down here? Metroidvania shit? Very well done. Okay, let's go talk to the other girl now then. The usual. Oh, I am the ferry captain. I am a pirate. Can we be pirates? Oh, I can't wait for Pirate Day this year. Talk like a pirate day. It's always fun. I'm stuck. Was I supposed to switch out? How do I switch out? Hold on. Looks like controls for Nessa though, right? Interact. Oh, I got a double touch, right? No? Okay. Then I guess I gotta keep going forward until they tell me. Is this it? Oh, okay. Sorry, but every game has a different iconography. Till I get used to it, I'm not. It's a kid's money box. I like her art style. Why are you smart? Look at her little eyes. She got her little eyes are so beady. Sorry. Fish jail? You can't be like that. Just because you haven't seen somebody, you can't be putting them in jail. Are you trying to get her to know her? Oh, you like comics? Okay. She is so socially starved because she lives on an island. It's probably like not kids her age. Demelsa. Okay, Demelsa. Demelsa and Nessa. Okay. Help your dad. That's what you came here for. I'll catch up with you, kid. Even though you like did all this crap to me. Find shelter. Okay. If you get the F out of here, now find some shelter. Oh. So I live in the thingy? Okay. I can get behind that. Cozy home shit. You know, that's something I've always wondered. It's like, or at least I have found weird. Because nobody believes it until they're there. And once you're there, it's like really hard to get out of. Okay. So I've had clients before who are in like their third stage life. You know, they're like near retirement or past retirement. And they get to this point where they feel this unnecessary need for everything that they have. You know, like I have a client who's like in his 70s, has like a 2-story home, all this space, garage things that he's like, I can't use because I don't understand what the hell my smart TV does. Like, there's nobody around because everybody lives like, their kids have grown up, they have their own families. So, and then him recognizing it as a waste. Like, he sees all this space that he has and he's like, his idea was that it's going to be full of life and family and kids and nephews, and that rarely happens. So he questions his amassing of wealth as a fulfilling thing, and rather him being passionate and his job giving him a purpose. He found a job that made him a lot of money he was passionate about, but ultimately the wealth aspect of that was the unfulfilling part. Or like once they took away the fulfilling part and he retired, he couldn't transfer that passion of his work into another area of his life, which is where therapy came in and asking him, well, how do you want to express that and all that. But it was amazing because I see that for multiple clients that they're like, I got all the money to buy anything I effing want at this point in my life, and there's nothing to buy that I really want to make me happier than like a few minutes or maybe a day or two. You know, the psychological difference between being happy and being content. You know, long-term, stable happiness that is derived from how you feel about yourself and how you've dealt with your own circumstances and how you react to that, versus happiness, which is like I tell my clients, I could be happy with a donut. In the right instance, you give me a donut, I'll be like, oh my god, but that happiness is fleeting. And that's what they've commercialized. That's what capitalism has commercialized. They sell us happiness. And you need to get your next hit. You need to get your next video game. You need to get your next book, your next self-help book, you know. Are you done feeling good about yourself? All right, let's do your shadow work. Buy a book about this. What's your next goal in order to consume? And we never consider long-term being content. So I've had clients who now, even though they have all this money, prefer to live in a tiny home. Well, I'm like, why? He's like, I have everything I need. I know how to fucking use it. I know how it actually pertains to my life. And I'm not boggled down by all this other maintenance I have to give to stuff that, like I said, richness does not equate happiness. It can for long term if you keep getting that hit. Like if you're some person like I can imagine like celebrity status Kanye West, where like you can just keep getting that hit over and over and over again for like decades upon time. Yeah, I guess it could be fulfilling. But if it gets taken away, ooh. The withdrawals, I could only imagine, because those are psychological. There's nothing I can give you except like help you through it, help you realize shit. But I digress. Oh, so you guys live in the caravan part? Okay, that's about to happen. I'm bringing that low budget energy up in this. Oh, I think we were just either kidnapped or we were just squatters in somebody's house. Either way, no bueno. Where am I? Oh, that was a placeholder. But yeah, she just got that angry. Oh, no, 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 no. You saw nothing. Stay in the shadows. Okay. Okay, ladies. Let's go into the ladies. That was better than nothing. Gentlemen. It has to be this one, right? Because it even has a little crown. Ah! Try it again. Perseverance! Anything up here? Staff only. Okay. It's auto doing it. So that's where I'm supposed to go. You're hunting? I guess you gotta find like your own fun when you're that kid. I mean, it's amazing to have that in your age, though. If you're able to have like that much outdoor time and freedom, I miss that. Like I grew up in like Central America for like until I was 7, and then I came to this country. But I did not know what I had until I didn't have it and appreciated it older. A thiever? You mean a thief? This little girl's angry. And she's got a helmet? Well, storytelling's a little lacking here, but the artwork. So for Vanessa? No, that's actually your name. I'm not gonna add shit to you. That's how you introduced yourself. You're Nessa. Oh, look at it! Kitty, kitty. Kids are wicked, man. Damn. She's got Rebecca from like Edge Runners energy. Sticking plasters. She made her own band-aids? Yeah, let's ask her her name. I mean, we know, but that should be like the usual. No, we gotta be nice. Get to know people. I'm just gonna call you Castle. What's up, Castle? That's better for English. Okay, single parent. Oh, you get your own little house space. I like that. Oh. It's calmer. I wonder what the age range is for this. That's fine. Look at her little evil Cartman laugh. What? Dude, I think she's got a Hulkamania toy. That is you. Oh, okay, so she has to be like not yet a teen. Maybe the problem's starting with the dad. Maybe it's the dad like overhearing shit, talking to the mom or something on the phone. You are like harboring a captain that came to your island that you don't know nothing about without telling your dad, who broke in both to your camper and to your place. There is so many red flags. This is how you end up getting Amber Alerted. If you're watching this and you're like 18 or under, don't do this kind of shit. Tell your parents where you are at all times. Damn it. This is like bad. This definitely has to be like 18 plus game. Like there's definitely some subtleties that should not be like, kids are gonna get kidnapped. Is she gonna break out like the bag of candy? Damn, that's what I'm expecting next at this point. Okay. Clearly, with some deranged little kid. I'm not sure if I like how this ended. Like, I mean, I found shelter, but at what cost? Ultimately, at what cost? Okay. Can we play video games? See, she did have parents. You see how the dad's a little bit like, Hello. Don't worry about it. Chill. Oh. Yeah. What? Magus gaming system. The hell is this? Am I playing a game between a game? Which one am I? I'm the one getting my ass kicked. Special. I think I'm second player. Yeah. I just beat up a little kid. Okay, so how do we do this? Okay, let's use her for a minute. She seems a little angry. And look how the dad's got a weird expression. His eyebrows are up. This might be cartoonish, but still, seems a little detached. That's what I'm gonna say. My wellies? What are wellies? What? How come I? What kind of? You mean got rainbows? The fuck are wellies? Kids, man, they have weird words for everything. Kick up dirt and worms. She's had way too much sugar. Speaking of, they got lifesavers gummies. Oh, I'm such a child. Okay. What did she get? Okay, we're gonna be her for now. She's fucking deranged! Okay. How do I run? Okay. They are giving me like feed the geese. Okay. A bit what? Ferocious. All right. Look at that goose. I don't know if I should play Untitled Goose Game. I think I've seen too much of it now. Like we're like this is okay. This is another thing I hate sometimes. Sorry, but this might be a ranting episode. So if there's a game I want to play, I try my best to keep an open mind. I'll even play a game maybe like a year later. Like when they fixed all the bugs and all the DLC came out, and I can even get like the Game of the Year edition or a complete edition. Just because simply it's like, to an extent, having too much information, especially like on YouTube and media, can ruin a game for you. And I've had that in the past where like I've had a passion for a game and then read the fucking reviews, seen the gameplay or a couple of like walkthrough videos here and there, and I'm disillusioned. And it's mostly because of the commentary of the person, right? And in the past, I would have bought the game, then looked up stuff. But for some reason, I started looking at it before. So when I got the game, I felt gypped. I was like, I'm being robbed. And it just left a bad taste in my mouth. But then what would happen is I would come back to a game like a couple of months later. And I'll be like, it's not that bad. It's fucking great. They fixed all the bugs. And the one that sold me the best was No Man's Sky. Because like I'll play that one. I won't play it for the channel because I find it to be very relaxing for me. And like that's personal. So when it came out, people were so hating on it. And I bought it. I paid premium price. Bought the limited edition shit. I still even got my limited edition ship. I'm never selling that shit. Even though it's weak as fuck now. But I came back to it like 3 months later. And it was a completely different game. And I stayed on with them. And chef's kiss. I've had so many adventures on that. And used it for therapy. I've even gotten like some of my clients to play No Man's Sky and have came back with amazing, like, I won't talk about this one, it's an amazing game. But yeah, so going back to what I was saying, sometimes it's good to not play a game for a minute when it comes out. Because it's like, I get all fucked up. And that's what happened with like Untitled Goose Game. I saw so much of it when the hype was around that now like I'm like, I already know what I need to do, what's going to happen. It ruined it. I hope I'm not doing that for any of you. That's why sometimes I don't like find everything. I just play my own way because I'm like, that's how it should be played. It should be your own experience for your own mental health. Oh, it's info nowadays. Fucking little deranged kid. I'll see my nephew do that though. Once he's got enough sugar, he'll be like, like something happens. It's in the dye or something. Okay, let's go with the geese. Okay, I gotta learn how to do that. Oh, can I pick up rocks? Ooh, I got a bug? Well, it doesn't do anything after that. Okay. Oh, imaginary goal, right? There has to be something, right? Some sort of achievement. Oh, yeah! General store. You know what? I hate to say this. Like, I would be annoyed about this in any other game because it looks like a slow pacing. But the way they're presenting everything, it is what it is. How do I feed the geese? Avalon Peaks. How do I get in there though? Ah. I'm dragging her through the brush. Are you really doing this for your dad, or like it's? I don't know about this girl now. Yoga. I love the art style, man. That's just making me like smile. I don't know what it is. Can she do it also? Why are they making their own sound effects? Oh, this is so charming. Okay. Teamwork. She'll do it on herself. Ninja. Okay. Give some of what though? Do I gotta? I didn't bring any feed or anything. Okay. At least they fit under there. Oh, this will make it a lot quicker now. Okay. I'm just gonna go near a goose and see what happens. You got your feed. Okay. What you said they were ferocious? They seem nice. You might be exaggerating, girl. I haven't done that in a while. I haven't gone to like feed birds and stuff. I love doing that with my nephew, but it's been so cold lately. He loves the burbs. I still haven't told him that the burbs are fake and they're like a CIA cover-up. Oh, so QAnon has taught me. This fucking client I have. I've learned so much about Q. Like, how the fuck do you believe that shit? How? How the hell did they get like a guy like elected president off like birds don't exist shit? Like, how? Okay, this has to be the ferocious one, right? Okay. ¿Qué es tu secreto? It's the other half of the title. When do I get to become a knight? Alright, I'll give it up. Origin's the best. Nice. Of course. Of course, with you. I told you she was deranged. You know what? On that, we're going to leave this episode right there. We got a bike. I got to like rant a little bit. We're starting a brand new venture. I got that out. So you know the next episode is going to be good. Feeling happy about stuff now. Seriously, with the whole QAnon thing, I still don't understand it. Like, I'm trying to help a client re-relate to a family member who his family member's deep into that. And it's to the point where I think they might cut ties. And he doesn't want to do that, so he's asking for help and seeking help in dealing with that. And in order to understand that, like I've done my research on what QAnon is, what are the beliefs, what the superficial beliefs are down to like the more deep level beliefs, but they're so interchangeable. Like you'll see somebody who believes something that I could be like, okay, you got fooled by like a news article. It was very well done, you mistook it. Okay, I understand it. But at the same time, they'll believe that birds don't exist. And that's some like deep level shit. Like, I mean, like, and I'm like, didn't your grandma have a pet bird? Yeah, but that one's one of the real ones. They changed them in the 70s. That's when they did the switch out. They always have an answer for everything. It's both infuriating. I can imagine being infuriating to watch that level of delusion. But at the same time, for me, it's fascinating. Because it's like they built this little like world of lore where they've chosen to literally do the ostrich thing, like bury your head in the sand and pretend shit doesn't exist. But then the scary part is the way this idea has spread psychologically, socially, and um, para just parasocially is through people who actually wield some sort of political and administrative power, which is the scary part because they're choosing to make real world decisions that affect multiple people based on a delusion they choose to have. And it's okay to have a delusion from time to time, it's called fantasy. And being aware that it's fantasy, like I tell my client, you want to go LARPing? Have fun at it. You want to like do cosplay and dress up? Cool. But you understand that that is not reality. You can't use that world to make real world decisions. You can transfer some of the skills, like if you tell me doing this has helped me socialize, then maybe let's work on how we can bring that skill to your day-to-day life. But you can't solve real world problems by hitting people with a foam sword or like dressing up like a kitty cat girl. Says the guy wearing corns. I understand that. But that's the scary part I have found, like in doing all this research. And this is post what I would call the wave. People are dealing now with like the after effects. Family members who clearly are still not out of that realm, but are like it's crazy. Birds are real. I do not believe in QAnon. If you see me make jokes about that, it's just because of the level of absurdity I find in it. So take everything I say about that with like a grain of salt, because I know it is triggering for some people. And thank you for tuning in. I'm Bruce Toy. This has been Gaming for Mental Health. I hope today you have a great day, and keep an eye out on what you ingest as far as content. You at least have that level of choice of saying, I can click out of this. If you feel like you need to do it, like that can be one of the best things for your mental health right now, I think. There's a lot of things working against us, algorithms and stuff like that. So know when to say, nah, I don't want this content. Even if it's me. Turn me the fuck off if I'm harming you. Turn me the fuck off if I'm harming you. Okay? Peace.